don't know if it'll really be noticeable out on the field, but we're happy with it. It's not a bad number. They look good out there, and we fill the field, and that's what we want.
If you're a coach, you want to have your athletes from the start in junior high all the way through their senior year. Do you get some musicians that may join the band during their high school years, or join the group prior, where they have not been a musician and a part of the band? Do they pop in and say, "Hey, I want to do this"?
That's pretty challenging in our world, just because there's so much technique that has to be built from the very beginning. Now, we'll have students move in. We've got a couple of kids this year that have moved in from other places and were in band and have jumped in and assimilated themselves really well and are contributing. We've got a couple even more that kind of came to Lebanon right at the beginning of the school year after we had already done band camps and such, that are planning to join us in January. So those types of kids we can get in, and they're not really transfers, but in the athletic sense, but kids that move here that have been in band elsewhere, we can certainly get integrated into the group. Somebody that just decided their sophomore year that they wanted to join band, I won't say it's impossible, but again, that technique just has to be built from the very beginning, and that's challenging. We've had it happen before, but it's not as common as it might be in the athletic world.
I'm an old percussionist. I guess you could join and bang on the drum, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we could get you going. If you want to suit up, Mr. Stubblefield, you just come on. We'll find a spot for you.
What's the name of this year's presentation?
The show's called A Change of Seasons. So obviously we're focusing on the different seasons of the year, but not so much like how the season is in the middle of spring. It's more about the changes that happen when we move from summer into fall, and then fall into winter, and winter into spring. So we've got some neat things out on the field. We've got some props that we're kind of using to set the stage for that theme. We have some neat banners that kind of look like a snowy field landscape that's on one side of the field. A couple of my staff members, Laura Mudge and Tony Lucas especially, have been working really hard on a big sort of fall tree. It's going to be out on the field. We're hoping to debut that this week. Sabrina Sander, the drama teacher at the high school, has been a huge help with that as well, with painting it and just making it look the way we want it to. So yeah, the music reflects that. The opening is a hymn that most people know, Beautiful Savior. The ballad, which is the winter movement, is In the Bleak Midwinter, which is a melody that even if you don't recognize the title, you'd probably recognize the melody. And then the closer is based off of a classical piece of music called The Four Seasons by Vivaldi, and we're using the spring movement of that Four Seasons piece.